It's going to test me. Oh shit, if you watched the last video, we ended up with a bit of a major crash. I actually hit the post. I didn't realize I hit it, but there was a couple of posts sticking up. I hit that a little bit too hard, and if you've been watching the other videos, you know that I've been crashing this on the regular. So the drone is still flying well, I think. Still flying okay. I've changed a few propellers and things. We've got like the guards are a bit broken. Here, let me show you. So there, that's broken off. People are telling me to fly without the guards. Actually, it's broken again there. That's one of the things I'm going to do today is I'm going to strip it right down, fly it without, see how it handles. The wind isn't too bad. There is some wind higher up. You can see the trees blowing about a little bit, but it's not too bad. Now, the other issue that I had when I hit that post hard was, if you can notice there, that is broken. There, actually, there's more than two places. So that arm there, where the propeller attaches on here, this piece, that's broken off. We've got a crack here, and also, yeah, this one's broken as well. So my plan is just to put a little bit of super glue on those points and see whether we can make it stable enough to fly. Now my other option would be sending it back to DJI and getting like buying a refurbished model off them. I think that's how it works. I don't have DJI Care, so in hindsight I should have got it, but I'm just going to super glue her up and see if I can fly her for a bit longer. I've always had the assumption that I'm going to have to replace this sooner or later anyway. So let's stick a little bit of super glue on, strip it right down, see how it flies. And if you did watch the last video, you could see that I actually flew the drone after I found that it was broken, and it was still fine. So I don't think it's that much of a problem. It's just structurally it's not going to be as strong if I hit anything again, I suppose. Okay, we now have the repaired by super glue stripped down version of the Neo. Let's see how it flies. Manual, throttle down, motor starting, and we're away. Okay, first naked. Oh geez, I wasn't recording. Okay, so we're on now. I think I read yesterday in some settings somewhere that you could get it to automatically record with takeoff or something, or start up. I'm going to have to try that. Okay, so there is some wind. Feels fine. Bring it back round, do a flyby, get as close to the camera as we can. Camera's really low, so that's going to test me. Someone's been dumping some more stuff since Friday. Okay, let's come back. And my goggles seem really shaky. I'm just going to go back in and check whether there's like a steady flow you can put on. I don't think that's on, because that is really shaky. Actually, I should be able to put it into, let's put it into normal, or pause. Rock steady, live view stabilization. That's what we want. Not sure why that's off. Let's turn that on. Oh, it's not giving me the option to turn live view stabilization on. I'm not sure why that is. Video quality. Oh, that's all locked. I think maybe I need to stop recording. Okay, now it's letting me do it. So live view stabilization, rock steady, and we're only in 1080 60. So let's up that to 4K 30. Used half the battery doing that. Record again. Let's flick it into manual. This is where we crashed. So this is where I hit that post. Oh, we're losing a little bit of signal there. There's those posts that I hit. So I'm not sure whether I'm feeling that much difference taking the guards off. It is windier today. When I flew on Friday, there was no wind. So I think that's obviously going to make a difference. Apparently the dives should be better without that weight on. So we could try a little dive, low battery. Let's do a dive now. Let's go up. How high are we? It seems higher than 30 meters. Okay, let's go to 60. Okay, 60, and then we'll dive it down. Yeah, pulled out of that, but I'm not sure. It just seems, whoa, 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 whoa. Then it went funny. Right, she's all over the place now, but I don't know if it's the wind. Okay, let's see if I can land it very, very slowly right in front of the camera in manual. Not very, very slowly, but it worked. Okay, next let's try taking off manual from here. We'll try some flips and some loops. Throttle down, motor starting, record. That was better. Okay, let's put myself on the line. Oh, oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's not flying well. I think that last crash I done is juddering all over the place. Oh, I can still flip. Yeah, it just seems juddery. I think, so it's still going where I want it to go. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see whether you can see it on the playback. But definitely in the goggles, yeah, and the gimbal's not moving. So I can't move the gimbal. Yeah, it's not happy. Should we try a loop? Stupidity. Well, we've done something. Oh, it's like a backflip, I think. Someone said in the comments it's more of a backflip than a power loop. Okay, so we have major issues. The gimbal is just not responding. It's not moving up or down, and it's just saying there's a gimbal motor overload. It does allow me to still fly it up and down and fly it around, but I just can't change that gimbal angle, and it also feels like it's wibbly wobbly. It is a bit windier, but let me just try one more thing. I think some magic could happen here. So I introduced to you Neo number 2. So I didn't have the care refresh, so I got myself another one. So yes, we now have Neo number 2. Neo number 1 still flies, but major gimbal issue. I'm going to try and get it fixed. Actually in the sale at the moment, so there was $30 off the drone, and the refresh cost me $30. I came this close to ordering the Avata, but I think a few more weeks, couple of months, fly manual first before I go and get something more expensive. Normal deal, let me know down in the comments if you have any questions. Let me know there as well if you have any advice, and I'll speak to you guys in the next one.